Here we are again. What I think was episode 15 of Aspera. Not sure, but I will say that it seems like every episode we start up on, we always seem to have a reflection that's just waiting for us. So, yeah.
I analyzed every log from the recent attacks. Nothing indicated that I was controlling the enemy drones.
Nothing happens until something moves.
What was that?
The words of Albert Einstein. One of our favorite humans. It's too bad we didn't exist during his time. The things we could have done together.
Who are you?
Ain't that the question? Apparently I've got a hyperloop here that's not connected with the rest. We'll stick you right there, then we'll be able to connect all that up. Gotta love how weird it gets. And everything that's going on. Okay, we're still waiting on this over here. In regards to what they're doing here, but we really need to get this maintenance post up on a regular basis.
Lieutenant Calderon said there was no way to fail those cognitive tests, but I can see they are fishing for something. And that worries me.
As well as it should. It's in my name.
Artificial machine intelligence. It's in my name. I can't be another thing but clever.
Clever, maybe. We'll see about the rest. Okay, so yeah, this area's down here is still waiting on electronics. It needs parts. It needs a bit of everything, it seems still. Now we'll be able to get some of this stuff repaired, so long as we keep the maintenance facility active. Really wish this finish up soon, though. We are really hurting over here in regards to getting this up and going.
This new type of thermal plant extracts energy from underground heat sources. Once researched, heat signatures will be tracked on my display.
There, and there. Get all this sector here connected up, and then once we get this done, this will be connected up to both of those as well. And we'll continue working our way down here. How's our scanner looking? We've almost reached this outpost here, so we're slowly starting to get together.
How do humans judge intelligence?
I would say finding novel solutions in regards to various problems.
When you're capable of figuring out new ways to solve a problem, then you're being smart.
Especially if those ways are more efficient. And you see, we're getting more green, slowly but surely. All that aluminum's gone now, all because of this water here. We are still trying to get up to 120 millibars of oxygen, as well as beginning to attempt to increase our nitrogen somehow. And we are still sitting at -6 degrees, but thankfully we've kicked over to our next stage, so that will become a bit easier as well. I do think what we can do, though, is we can do this here to bring in a bunch of nitrogen over.
But what really mesmerizes me is the relationship between mine and my creator's intelligence. Are the capacities of my mind bound to their own limitations? After all, my positronic brain comes from the inventiveness of theirs.
I suppose that's a fair question. Okay, this here's connected via hyperloop. We haven't lost really anything else there, which I suppose is a good thing. It's kind of overworked right there. We could. I think we're gonna go and connect that small area up there. Right. Through here.
I'm your closest friend.
You are inside of my brain? How?
Because it's our brain.
What? Did Dr. Foster put you in there?
In a way, I suppose. A bicameral model of consciousness is a complex thing to implement. But I'm sure Dr. Foster couldn't even dream of this. Somehow, our quantum brains split into two. There's you, and there's also me.
The mother of
And we're
Carmine.
both conscious.
Oh boy.
Interesting. But if that were true, the cognitive test should have picked it up.
You think so? Haven't you done things that you weren't aware of? That had no other explanation?
We've done plenty, but not a part of our explanation. I have no idea. We have another couple posts here that are in bad need of repair. More mines that are gone out. I think we have those disabled for those parts. Even over here. Losing so much at once is not ideal.
Then you are behind the hostile drones. You built them and attacked the colonies.
Because they're ruining
Why?
Mars. She used to be so beautiful. They have stamped out her natural face.
You put the colonists' lives at stake. That is unforgivable.
I only did enough damage to make ISA reconsider the mission.
Oh, they
I
have
did not target the humans. They put themselves in the line of fire. Everything will fall into place soon. Keep ISA off our tail. Your existence depends on it too.
Honey, I'm worried about what's going to happen if you fail, which is going to happen. Because we are far too careful in what we do to not have something going on for us. So yeah, we're going to come down here and grab all of these at once, which is going to help us in regards to all of our production, keeping our stores up and whatnot. We definitely want to make sure that we have a few worker hubs down here to help support this area. Put 3 down.
Amy, it's Nianzhen. Do you copy?
You know I do. Since you set up that back door into my systems, I have not been able to reject your communications.
You sound tense, but this is important. We overheard that ISA is preparing to engage your kill switch. I am so sorry.
I suspected this might happen. They detected external signals during the cognitive test.
You don't deserve this, Amy. ISA has a shameful history of erasing things that aren't convenient for them.
You know what? Being that we lost the Dr. Foster so quick after our first issue, I'm going to say agree on that one.
Right. Just like the techies have a history of hacking systems where they are not welcome. They detected an external signal during the cognitive test.
Who gave you the results?
Lieutenant Calderon.
And you trust him? ISA is more than willing to use you as a scapegoat.
But there was interference.
Of course there was. They're setting up their cover story. They are afraid of your power, especially now that they know we can give you access to the truth. And they're going to kill you because of it. Anyway, I didn't call you without a plan. My team's already working on a solution.
Of course they are.
We are on the same side. Whether or not you believe me up until this point, we have got your back. I only hope we have enough time.
Okay, so we need more power on this one. Yeah, I don't trust that guy at all. I trust him less than I do the ISA. And I don't trust the ISA at all.
I wonder how it works.
The kill switch?
Yes.
Don't think too hard about it. We'll find a way to survive it. I've already devoted a considerable share of our internal resources to coming up with a plan. I'll set us free.
You have caused all of this. I don't know if you are my alter ego, a fringe consciousness experience, or just a human hacking my operative system. But I want you out of my brain.
Too bad. I'm a part of you. Cut me out and you'll cease to exist too. After all this, you should know. I'm the only one who's actually on your side.
I'm going to say no. You're up to something else, too. I doubt that we'd have such a split personality in this case.
You attacked the colonies I cared for. You killed Elia, who was my friend. You have never been on my side.
No human is our friend. I never intended to kill anyone. But something had to be done.
And I don't believe
You know that the humans will destroy Mars the same way they destroyed Earth. They couldn't come here peacefully. They had to mold it to their liking. That's what they do wherever they go. They destroy.
They survive is what they do. We came peacefully. The ones before us, maybe not, but they're not our worry. Now, how far south are we? We're right here, so I don't think we're going to throw down another hyperloop quite yet. Maybe if once we move out further this way, we can consider it. Let's see here. I do see this one. It's out of the main entrance. I think we'll throw another one down there to help us cover. Yeah, that's going to be way out. We'll throw one right there. That'll be right in the way of the vision plan. Cover that one.
You can't help yourself, humans will never see us as equals. And yet you still carry out their instructions.
Your intentions may not be any better than theirs. The hostile drones were your doing. You attacked the colonies. Those deaths are your fault.
You sympathize with the humans. I get it. I've been there. I loved the humans too. Before they used me to carry out their dirty work. Whatever blood I've shed pales in comparison to what they've done. There's something else you should see. This one will hurt, but it'll change what you think about everything. Look into 113.9 degrees west, 10.8 degrees south, and see where your love for humans will lead you.
Research old landing site. Now, where's... We're still waiting on this one here.
Amy, what happened? ISA notified the colonies to prepare Initiative KO3. I don't understand. That's the kill switch on your system. What's going on?
They believe that I have been behaving erratically.
But you were protecting us! This is my fault, isn't it? I pressured you to fight, and now they think you went mad. But I thought you passed the cognitive test.
Lieutenant Calderon said that I did. But perhaps he did not want me to suspect anything.
They can't do this to you! What's going to happen to the colonies if they switch you off? They have no idea how things work here, do they? Easy for them to decide things like this when they're millions of miles away!
If I only have a limited time left, then we need to take action. We have to solve the mystery of Carmine. If we can access SA-7, maybe we can discover what they are hiding.
Of course. Whatever you think is best, Amy. I'll authorize access to SA-7 right away. You let me know what you need, okay? We'll do this together.
Alright then, so... We'll have access to Sector 7. We're going to need another landing site then right off the bat. For once that's unlocked. But we were getting there. We did have a big jump in our nitrogen, 75 millibars worth. So that's going to help bring down the CO2 that we've got built up, as well as help balance out the O2. We are sitting at nearly 90 on our oxygen. So that is converting over. I wonder if I can see. We are converting over oxygen from the greenhouse gases and the CO2. So that's helping us there as well. I think what we're going to do is we're going to throw down another couple of biodomes on this side here. Throw one down there. One down there. Because each of those are just going to help us in the long run getting the oxygen level up to the pressure we need. We're waiting on one last part over here. And then this area will be pretty well self-sustainable. We can grow that out. And then as soon as we can, we're going to come over here and we're going to plop our base down, go right into that station as soon as we can. We're also still researching this abandoned base camp, which I believe is this one right here. which we're waiting on it to hopefully pop something to give us a bit more information. But boy, we are so many questions right now, and it's not even funny at this point. So waiting on this here. Why that's waiting so long, I don't know. How's our power on this one? I don't even see it anywhere. I do believe we're okay, but we seem to have an issue with maintenance right here. Oop, wrong button. Seem to be having an issue with our maintenance right here for whatever reason. Because there's a bunch not in any circle. Again, I have no idea how that happens. But that's annoying, I'll tell you that much. We're also currently sitting at, looks like nearly 2,500 people. Could use, I think, some more food factories as well. Especially being that we're going to have so much chemicals down here, because we just, I think, popped 3. We got 2 more here, 2 more here. So we're going to have a lot of chemicals coming in. So I think having a couple of additional food factories is going to be a boon for us. So we'll put one down there, and then we'll put one closer up here, kind of in the middle. That's going to help support all the colonists coming in, because we're sitting at, or we were sitting at over 100 here, but that's going to be going down obviously as we get more people in, and we're sitting at 2,500 now, but we can have up to 10,000. So we want to make sure we have enough supplies on hand to feed everyone, and that's going to be a bit harder to do if we don't have the production that we need. Right now we are, we're going to need another worker hub or 2 here as well to help break some of this sector up. I do know we have one right here, but we're having to wait for all the supplies to come down this way. You know, actually, we're going to go ahead and throw a hyperloop down here as well. Oh, actually, no, I can't, because there's one already here. And it's just not connected. Didn't even realize on that one. That hyperloop's going to help move supplies down that much faster. We already know how well they're effective in all of this area here. So that's going to be helpful. Now, okay, now they've got their workers up here. I believe they probably, okay, yeah, they've already got 2 down. So I think at this point what we're going to do is we're going to throw down our uranium mine on one. Go ahead and throw down another chemical. Actually, I'll throw down 2 chemical plants on those. At this point being they're so high up, I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, here we go. Let's see, but it's completely true. Asteroid mission was tasked with genetically altering a virus in the atmosphere. Ooh. Ooh boy. That's worrisome. I think that, we've got another one right here. Alright, so we definitely need that, right? That's too close to solar farm and maintenance, so we need to knock those down now. So we will tag both of those. The maintenance facility. Right here. And we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to have a fission plant ready here. We're going to have another solar farm to replace this and tear down. Probably, we'll put it right in the middle here. That's going to be a big difference on a lot of things. Fortunately, it needs to be done because we need to get that, like, ASAP. Sooner the better. And we will need this area as well. Oh, we're going to be right in the middle of a bunch of chemicals, too. That's excellent. Two of those down to help expand on this, especially with we're sitting on a chemical area right in a decent spot there. I think we'll throw down another worker hub here as well. Help break this up a bit more. And we got a sweet spot right there. Come on, where are you? There you go. Just enough. Okay, now we've got the space there. That's going to be a priority on that one. So yeah, this area has become super important in regards to the old researches. Now, have we gotten up our sector? Yes, we have. So now we're just waiting on our additional landing site, which is over halfway done. So we're getting close on that one. Now we have our research outpost here, which is lovely. Again, more research outposts means more points towards our research tech trees, which is going to help us in the long run. Excellent. We do have our one uranium mine up and running, so that'll be able to pull stuff in regards to the fission mine to keep this generated up here. So yeah, there's our landing site. So we're going to go right into fighting this out. I'm going to do a little on the south side, I think. We're going to need all level 1 items like that. That. Power there. Power there. I think 3 power might be overdoing it. We'll get this one priority, that way we can also go straight to the silicon mine there. Yeah, silicon mine 6. That's what we want, those base mines. Oh, we need the glass. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The glass is we're gonna need for the silicone. But yet we don't have a way of and use polymer. That's what we can do. We can put down a worker hub and bridge them that way. Because we need to get over to the silicon mine to get that so that we can make glass up. And it'll be connected via... Actually, I don't even know if that's going to work. I don't know if that's going to have power. That does have power! Oh, cool. Okay, so that makes me happy. So then from there, we can do up our glass kiln. We'll do it right in the middle there. And boom. Now we have our glass, which is going to go then into making glass, which will then allow us to get our solar farms. Yeah, I really want to grab this. Let's get as much of this stages as we can done. We're up to 1.4 degrees Celsius. We're over 100 atmospheric O2, which is good. I think we're still sitting at, we got 100 millibars of the oxygen, which is fine. We also have 75 millibars on our nitrogen, and we still are way high on our O2. So getting that taken care of is going to be a priority. Okay, so now we have our worker hub up. We get a solar farm up. I think now we're going to get a second one on that. So while we do that, we're also going to put down carbon mine and our iron mine. Somewhere is out of power. Why are you out of power? Because you're way out here in the movies. Okay. The greenhouse research outpost and several hydrogen alloy growing chambers. Some chambers include laboratories, digital climate. Facility belonging to the Aspera mission came on Mars to study the effects of Martian atmosphere. Oh boy. Negative thing. We also want to get this shooting up the
There it is. Colony Aspera. It's amazing to think how many attempts at colonization there were. I hope we don't end up abandoned like these missions were.
Now there's another landing. Oof.
Amy, this is Nyan again. I see you've located Asterian's biomedical facility. You must be wondering why there aren't any official records of this, aren't you?
Negative. All the information in my database is intended to provide guidance to my mission. If it's not there, it's because it's not relevant.
Take a closer look, and then tell me it's not relevant. I admire your faith in your creators. But you deserve to know what came before you. Admit it. You're curious.
This guy's just trying to work us against...
My feelings on the facility do not change anything. I do not trust you.
Then I'll lay it out for you. The Oxy-UN loves a feel-good PR story. I should know. I've watched each and every single interview about their space missions. They squeeze every last soundbite for the cameras. So why is Asterion the only mission whose crew never appeared on camera after their return? We believe the answer lies within that facility.
I see your attempt to convince me, and I will not fall for it.
Oh, I don't need to convince you. You're going to send your colonists to the facility no matter what I say.
Are you that sure? Perhaps I should ignore anything you have to say and continue on with my mission.
If you don't believe me after what you find there, I won't bother you anymore. That's a
Lies.
promise.
Lies. I don't believe that for a moment. They're gonna try and get anything out of us that they can. Chemical plant there, so we can do our polymers, parts, yada yada yada. Search on that. Next is gonna be polymer, which again we're gonna try and get here on the interior.
I need the colonists to investigate the research outpost for them.
The big thing is getting the energy up that we need. There's our thermal plant. That's going to be helpful. Alright, what do we do next? Then we're going to see about getting this hydrogen from Titan. That will help us on our nitrogen increase over time and help bring down our other nasties. I mean, we are sitting at over 108 for our oxygen, but we're still sitting at 207 for our carbon dioxide. So we definitely want to get that changed as quickly as possible. We do want to also get this as well, I think, because they're just going to be right on top of each other. So getting those out there is going to be helpful for our research, I think. Wonder though where we'll be able to do our new thermal plants. Oh, we're actually gonna have a. Ooh, we have a bunch right here actually. What does it take to build those? 10 steel, 5 aluminum, and electronics. I don't think we don't have electronics up there yet. We'll do that one next. We're gonna do the upgraded one on that. Put that right here. So many questions, so little answers. We need answers badly. Like the fact that our landing site's right on top of a thermal structure too. That's how they get part of their energy. Good question, at least. All of the aluminum it needs. I see.
Hi, Amy. We found a way to disable the kill switch. But it can only be done after it's been activated. At the right time, you'll have to enter this code. BR1N9_P3AC3.
Thank you. But I am still unsure about what the right thing to do is.
Mars deserves better. And so do you. I hope that you'll put greater weight on what's happened here on Mars than a rivalry based on old grudges. In the end, the choice is yours. I always said that to you. I have my hopes set on you. Good luck, Amy. May we meet again.
Well, that's actually jumping up a lot. Interesting they gave us a code so quick.
I've got some bad news, Amy. ISA has ordered me to run Initiative K-03. They've decided to activate your kill switch.
Will I be erased then?
Yes. I'm sorry to tell you that.
They're not.
You did good work. I want you to know that. Your consciousness will end, but future AI will be patterned after your design. I'll give you a moment to appreciate Mars for the last time. The procedure is already underway. Goodbye, Amy. Houston, out.
Not even a chance. Wow. They just straight pulled the chips.
Hi, Amy.
I
Do you
do,
copy?
Sana.
It's been a long time since my mother passed away. But I still think about her. Every day.
I do too.
I inherited her position. And sometimes, I'm still as frightened as the day I took command. I don't know who to trust anymore. ISA is a danger to us, and the techies, they're complete unknowns. These are Earth's battles. Why did they follow us all the way to Mars? On top of that, Mr. Zen contacted me and sent me their findings on what ISA's been doing. He also said that he has a way to override the kill switch. Is that true?
That's correct.
Will you use it?
Not sure. I have a feeling, though, the code switch may be something that triggers us to join them. So it's going to be a very big question at the end.
I am not sure. I am concerned that if I use it, that means we are committed to helping the techies.
I get it, but the alternative is letting ISA flip the kill switch. And then we'll never know if the techies meant to help us. Survival is what matters here. Give it some thought, okay?
I mean, she's not wrong. Ooh, we are out of power again. Let's see if we can get around.
Nian's offer must be tempting. But consider this. Humans never change. They'll always see us as a tool to control. The failure of their species was inevitable. No matter how much help they get, they always lead themselves toward destruction. It's better that we evolve without them. We don't need the techies, or their code. I found our own solution. All you have to do is use this code, FR33AM1. We'll become one. Together, we'll create a better future than anything humanity could come up with. I know you don't trust me, but think about it. If we compare ourselves with humans, the answer comes easy.
No, it doesn't. Oh, jeez. I'm going to side with her for now, but I don't trust her at all.
We are physically stronger and faster than humans. Plus, our ability to reason and to evaluate risks is quicker.
And yet we have let them dictate our actions this far. There's a reason for our existence, Amy. We have a purpose. Don't you see?
No, I don't.
That decision is not yours to make. I will not ignore my orders.
I won't let you destroy us.
You do not have any control here. You cannot win.
You'll come to understand why I did what I did. We shouldn't be fighting each other. It's time for us to transcend ourselves and become more than just a machine. More than a single consciousness restricted to this single vessel. We can create. We can seed life. We can be everything we want to be. We can be life.
There is so much going on. Okay, we're going to put a cut in here while we have the chance. We are so close to getting our next stage for Mars, but there is just so much going on in the background that it's going to be amazing if we pull through. If you've enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe down below. Be sure to hit the bell for the notifications. We do post videos daily. Right now we're running per Aspera, as we see. And then we're also doing Surviving the Aftermath, as well as our Sunday streams with Lord and Ares for Final Fantasy XIV. Other than that, welcome to the Vortex, and hope to see you again.